What's up, YouTube? It's your boy AyeQ back with another reaction video. And today we're going to do a reaction to Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Let's jump right into the video.
Single lady. Hello. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Can I get your name and age?
Yes, I'm Kiera. I go by the beautiful Key, and I'm 31.
And what do you do?
I am an international wellness professional. I'm a singer, and I own the only and first sea moss iced tea on Walmart.com.
Okay, I see you. And I must say, because you were on the show before, and they kept popping you because of the outfit.
Yeah.
And you came to me behind camera. You said, "Girl, I'm a bad."
She doubled back.
And I see you came and put it together this time. So
Really
hello,
simple.
bad.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. All right, babe. So what are we looking for?
I am looking for someone that is very intentional. I don't have kids, so if you have kids, you could go ahead and pop now. Huge deal breaker. I'm looking for someone that travels. Because I love to travel. I'll be in Thailand next year, actually, for doing retreats out there, wellness retreats out there. So
She's looking for someone who travels. Lady, you're 31. You should be focused on looking for a man. You're focused on traveling. That's a bird mentality.
I need somebody that can fit into my world, and I'm willing to fit in his.
Okay. All right. How about physically? What are we looking for?
I am not picky when it comes to physical. Long as you take care of yourself and you got a good style about yourself, I'm pretty open.
All right. And we said deal breaker was the children.
Yes.
All the way across the board. No
All across the
exceptions.
board, no exceptions.
All right. Is there any specific reason why?
Because I don't have kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're 31 though. See, my thing is this. If a woman is 31, what are the chances of she meeting a man, let's say around her age, with no kids? That's going to be extremely slim as is. And then if she do meet a man around her age with no kids, he's probably going to want a woman that's a bit younger, because typically if a dude is 30, 31, 32 with no kids, he might go for a chick who is 24, 25. And it's almost like these women don't be thinking about that. And that's why they are usually single at that age, especially with no kids.
Something you want to do for the first time with your partner?
If I want to do it, and because I'm not sure if I want to do it, I would rather them not have.
Okay. So that's something you and your partner would decide together?
Correct.
Oh,
Correct.
okay. Got you. All right. So we do have a few pop balloons.
That is so crazy to me. So this woman is 31. She wants a man with no kids, and he must be able to travel. What if he's busy with work?
Let's go check it out.
Let's check it out.
All right, hon. Can I get your name and age?
Yes, Law Ice, 39 years old.
And what do you do?
Work in the oil and gas industry around Houston, surrounding areas.
All right. And why did you pop your balloon?
Just the kids.
What do you mean, the kids?
I have two.
Okay, I was like, she ain't got no kids. Okay, you have two children.
I love your
Gotcha.
outfit.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So is he someone that's your type?
He's very handsome, and I love your occupation.
All right, let's go down to the next one. All right, hon. Can I get your name and age?
My name is Dex. I'm 34.
And what do you do?
Marketing management.
All right. And why did you pop your balloon?
Same reason. Kid. I got a son, 12.
Son 12. Okay.
And is he someone that's your type?
I love his outfit. Yeah. Love your
Not
style.
too pajama, whatever.
No, you look nice. I like your blazer.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
Someone appreciates the style.
It's all good.
All right, let's go down to the next one. All right, babe. Can I get your name and age?
Snap is I'm 38, and I'm a promoter. I'm also a child advocate. So yeah, the kids thing. I love kids. Like
Yeah, I do too.
I don't have that many, but I do have that. I do have a lot of adopted kids that like. Yeah, I love children. Like
Yeah,
they're the
that's
future.
awesome.
Somebody got to do it.
Yeah, of course. Not me.
So let's
meeting
clarify
you.
though. You said not that many. What's not that many?
3,
Yeah, that's a lot.
3. 3.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm a single dad too. I raised them on my own.
Love it.
No
That's beautiful.
mom, no none of that. Just me.
I'm a single co-parent myself. I have a little brother. We're 19 years apart. So that would be, that's enough for me.
Oh, yeah, I understand, but I understand though. I get it.
Yeah,
I get
I
it. You want your own
appreciate you.
family. You want to start your own
Yeah,
tribe.
if I do.
Yeah.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he looks nice.
All right, it's going back down. All right, beautiful. So we do still have 2 unpopped balloons.
So now you're left with 2. So out of a dating pool of 5 men, you're just left with 2 based on your requirements. This shit is crazy.
Let's dive into our question. What you got for him?
All right. Your spirit animal and why?
That's a new one. Okay, let's check it out. All right, babe, can I get your name and age?
Yes, I'm Joel. I'm 41.
And what do you do?
I'm a public accountant. I own my own corporation. It's a subchapter S corporation at IRS Pro Software.
All right, and what is your spirit animal and why?
That's a really good question, and I'm an animal person. I'm gonna have to say my spirit animal would be a horse,
And why?
because a horse is beautiful, it's free, it can graze the fields, and it doesn't eat any meat, so it doesn't harm any other animals. It's beautiful, it's resilient, it's strong, just off of vegetation. And I think God really wants us to eat vegetables because he gave us flat teeth. So
Love it. Thank you.
So are you a vegetarian?
I'm a meat eater, but I try to eat more vegetation. As you can see, the Hennessy belly. But
Oh, that's a Hennessy belly.
yeah,
Okay. Gotta work on that.
yeah. I mean, I work out and I'm
What? She told her man that's a Hennessy belly. A Hennessy belly? Gotta work at it. That's crazy.
really strong, but
Yeah, it
I
ain't
just-
about that. It's about what you put into your body.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe I need a good woman that can cook for me.
Yeah, I definitely couldn't
We can
cook.
meal prep together or something.
Okay, I do that every Sunday.
Oh, that is so awesome. I would pay you like literally.
Come on, let's go to the next one. All right, babe, can I get your name and age?
My name is Andre. I am 41.
And what do you do?
I am a mindset coach, motivational speaker, and realtor.
All right, and what is your spirit animal and why?
First of all, I've never been asked that question before, so that's a new one. But if I had
Awesome.
to answer the question, I would say a gorilla
Ooh, why?
because they conquer,
Okay.
they demand respect. They're gentle, but you're still going to respect them because of the power that they hold, and you recognize them when they come into the room.
May I ask your nationality?
I am Jamaican American.
Okay, Jamaica. Okay. Thank you.
All right, it's going back down. All right, babe. So, what is your spirit animal and why?
I actually made mine because it's 2 animals. It's a Peagle, a peacock, and an eagle. I'm definitely a natural loner. I like to be by myself a lot. I like to regroup and get a lot of self-time. And I like to fly back down to earth and flap my feathers and show everybody what I've accomplished.
Imagine being able
Damn, hold on. This shit is on.
I could be your bodyguard.
I can respect that. And
Yeah.
I do music and I might need a bodyguard, so
I'm there.
okay, for sure.
Okay. So that's something you and your partner would decide together.
Correct.
Harm any other animals.
All right, it's going back down. All right, babe. So, what is your spirit animal and why?
I actually made mine because it's 2 animals. It's a Peagle, a peacock, and an eagle. I'm definitely a natural loner. I like to be by myself a lot. I like to regroup and get a lot of self-time. And I like to fly back down to earth and flap my feathers and show everybody what I've accomplished.
And that's and that's exactly why she's single at 31. She's a loner. Fellas, y'all gotta understand there are some women out there who are not built for a relationship. And to me, if a woman is single with no kids in her 30s, it's a reason why she doesn't have any kids. That's a woman who is used to doing things on her own. She probably hates a man to lead. She probably loves doing her own thing without being checked. And y'all gotta understand, not all women are designed to be wives or girlfriends. And to me, if a woman is in her 30s with no kids, that's a major red flag, because I gotta ask, so what were you doing in your 20s? Now, for a man, it's different, because a man gotta be able to be a provider in order to start a family. So sometimes it takes a man until he's in his late 30s to be in a position to provide, where he could acquire enough resources to start a family. But for a woman, her prime years matters the most. That's when her value is the highest. And you trying to tell me in your early 20s, nobody tried to save you? Nobody looked at you and say, I want to make her my wife? Nobody looked at you and say, I want to make you the mother of my kids? So you were just running through those dudes, just having fun? And now at 31, you are saying that you're a loner. But all of a sudden, you want to find a man now with a loner mindset? That's a red flag, fellas. Trust.
So that's definitely me, a Peagle.
A Peagle. Wow. Okay. I like how you mix the two and the reason why.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. So we do have the two in pop balloons.
Yeah.
So it's time to go ahead and figure out who's going to be our potential match. Go ahead and pop one balloon.
This is hard. Haha. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Hold on.
See, you got a pup right there. This is a grown-ass woman about to make a decision based on astrology. And she's trying to control the show. This is what I'm saying, bro. It's like, y'all got to learn how to read these women. Facts.
I said pop.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I ask that?
Actually, you know what? Since we didn't get to go back and forth, I'm going to allow them to ask you a question.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right, and what's your question for?
Okay, my question to you, beautiful, is what do you bring to the table?
Facts.
Oh, besides my great, beautiful energy, I am a big person of acts of service. So I am definitely a person, I observe and I see what you need. If you needed your garage cleaned out and you haven't gotten to it in months, I got a lunch break, I'm going to do that. Like I said, meal prep, making sure that you don't have to worry about what you have to eat, so on and so forth. I'm a huge acts of service type of person, so I would say I bring a whole lot to the table besides, just me, my accomplishments, my beauty, and all of that, alone.
That's nice. You sound like a virtuous woman.
Thank you, I am.
All right, let's go down to the next one.
A virtuous woman, bro. Single with no kids at 31. All right. How is that even possible for a woman to be a virtuous woman and you trying to tell me her entire 20s, the prime years of her life, no man out there thought to make her his wife? When a woman is quality, she don't be in the market for too long. Like, when a woman is that, she don't be single for too long. Somebody is going to snatch her up. But when a woman is, she's always going to be single.
All right, and what's your question for her?
My question is, what do you believe is the foundation for a healthy relationship?
Ooh, honesty and friendship.
Want to elaborate on that for him?
Of course, honesty, of course. Can't build anything off of a lie. It's going to crumble from the start or before it starts. Friendship, a lot of people go into very lustful, and I'm not short of people, not just men, women lusting after me. So I like substance. I like someone that actually cares about me, cares about the person that I am. So friendship, when you're able to be someone's friend, that's really important.
Agreed 100%.
All right, babe. You stay right here. I'm going back. You gotta pop a balloon.
Oh, no.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, pop one. I was nice. I let you ask the question, and they got to ask the question. Come on, Peagle.
Okay. Okay.
All right. All right, babe. Why'd you keep your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to feel her out and just kind of, just see her capacity and her content and her context, just so I could, just feel out her womanhood, And, she's a great female, and I'm pretty sure God has sent her somebody beautiful.
Thank you so
balance her
much.
out.
All right. And why did you pop his balloon?
I had to narrow it down, honestly. That was really, really tough. Really, really tough. That was really, really tough. I don't have a big reason. I would just say maybe more physically attracted to the other guy.
All right. Let's come on back here. Let's make some
Hit that gym, homie. You gotta hit that gym, homie.
space for our potential match. Come on down. Come on down. All right. It's the fun part, y'all. Let's get a little close. You both get 2 questions.
Okay.
All right. Since you already got the last one, I'm gonna let you go ahead and start.
I would say my last one kind of. What was your sign?
Dollar.
Your zodiac
That's
sign.
all I got.
When is your birthday? I do it myself.
I really don't get into the signs. I like to hold that information to myself.
Okay.
I kind of get it. I do feel like there's a slight relevance with the
understand.
signs, but sometimes it's nice to kind of get to know the person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's give it a chance, all right?
This is a wise man. And he's trying to give a bird a chance because she's trying to make a decision based on a zodiac sign. Bro, do you understand, like, the mindset of a woman like that, bro? She associates a man's personality with a zodiac sign. And here's the reality, bro. When a woman is structured, when she got substance, she will never be into astrology. Only birds are into astrology. And that's a fact, bro. When you come across a real woman with some real knowledge, she will never associate astrology with a man's personality trait. That is a bird mindset. And this is why I say the signs are always there, man. And he's really trying to give her a chance.
Don't be asking later on, what's your birthday? What day it follow? What time was you born?
What time?
All right, babe, what's your question for her?
What would you say would be your top 2 love languages? You mentioned acts of service. Is that the one that you give or the one that you like to receive?
Oh, I love this question. Thank you for clarifying that. I would say I give acts of service and quality time and gifts. And I like to receive acts of service, quality time, and gifts.
Exactly.
And what about for you?
What I like to receive is what I like to give. For me, it's words of affirmation and physical touch.
Exactly.
All right, you have another question for him?
Ooh.
Well, one more
How do
made good.
you cheer yourself up when you're not having a good day? How do you deal with your stress, pretty much?
I'm real big into wellness and fitness, so I'll go hoop.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go to the gym, I'll work it out, play basketball, and I'll sweat it out.
Yeah.
Go to the park, be in nature, run, jog, walk, ride a bike. I'll sweat it out.
Okay.
After I get off my knees from praying to God, I'll go sweat it out.
Okay. Okay.
And what about for yourself?
I like to walk and I like to write. Yeah, I'm a singer, so I have creative outlets. I'm a natural hand stitcher, which I sew clothes. I have a piano, a Yamaha, so I'll get on the piano if I'm stressed. Yeah.
That's what's up. I grew up playing the piano, and I am a poet, so I do write. So I'll write your songs.
Yay.
You can sing them.
All right. You got one more question for her?
What would you say is your spiritual or religious beliefs? What do you believe in?
I believe in God. I believe in
Could
God.
you be more specific on, because God is a very general term.
Yeah, of course. I believe in I believe there are several gods. I believe in the history, as far as African history. I also believe that Jesus Christ died for our sins. I also believe that Allah is real. I also believe that Buddha is real. Religion to me is everybody had their turn, and it's like who was the best. That's how I view religion. So I like to say I'm very spiritual because I do believe in God. I do believe there's a higher power, and I believe in the 10 Commandments all through and through. So I hope that helps.
So when you do pray and you have your moment, who is your God?
I would say I'm Christian, but I wouldn't, like I said, I know my African history, so that's why I wanted to mention that.
Okay.
I'm not trying not to get too
Deep into that.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
of
something you
course.
gues definitely could talk about.
Right.
You know, when you get into
Another
it
time.
more, you know.
Of course.
We hit the surface,
Religion,
though.
politics.
Yeah,
and-
let's not get too deep.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and ask my question, okay? We got to vibe out a little bit. We got the attraction there. Are we going to pop it or are we going to lock in?
I'll lock in.
Whew. The way he looked at me in the pause made me nervous. All right, Joe, so he said he's locking in. Babe, are we popping it or are we locking in?
We locking in.
All right, Joe, we are.
Now look, this is just me. But if a woman comes on a show and she's 31 and she's dressed like this, where her stomach is out and she's highlighting her cleavage, I'm just going to have fun with a woman like that. I'm not going to take her serious. Because at 31, you're a grown-ass woman and you should have some type of class to know how to dress if you want a man to look at you as wifey or just to take you serious. This is given fun girl. But it is what it is. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm out.